Lend me your light, sacred flame of the divine dot today. We shift our rhythm, planting our feet against the embers of our fury so our shadows can dissolve, making space for warmth to bloom. Within these plain words lies our freedom, a key that never fails to summon the guide where once rage and dread held court. Here, the circle of renewal closes, the chaos fades harmlessly behind, and the sky's embrace is reborn. Here echoes the divine's gentle reply, the mind's truest dance is boundless, a wide open sweep. Yet a piece of it has tangled, snagged on jagged edges. It no longer sees the world as one unbroken song. Instead, it catches only scraps of the melody, stitching them into the patchwork realm you wander. Sight bends to your whims, showing what you crave. Sound hums only the notes you strain to hear dot, so the world splintered into pieces. Now we'll borrow those shards for our practice, offering them to the sacred breath to reshape with a purpose we didn't intend. It takes what we've carved and tilts it anew, revealing a fresh harmony in every fragment. One soul mirrors all souls. Each spirit cradles every other, for all are woven as one. That's the truth's pulse. But do these ideas unveil the divine's handiwork? Do they spark crystal clarity? They might ring like hollow chimes, lovely, perhaps true in their echo, yet slippery, elusive. A mind trained to pluck apart the whole can't easily embrace the vastness that holds everything. We'll start small to uncover the grand dot it feels. Like this fragile shell, our flesh pins us down, stirs our aches, and finally snuffs our flicker. But shells are just markers, stand-ins for a sharper fear. Fear without a shape needs no answer. Markers make the meaningless tangible. Love, being real, wears no disguise. Fear, a forgery, clings to the edges of things. Shells clash, but spirits don't. You've heard this before, a refrain we've sung often. That's why shells so easily become fear's banners. You've been called to peer past them, for their gaze hoists a rival to love's truth, a foe the guide's sight doesn't know. The shell invites the blow, for no one claims to loathe a spirit, but what fuels the strike if not the spirit dreaming up dread? Resentment needs a target, something solid to strike. A foe must take form, reachable by hand, eye, or ear, ripe to be undone. When bitterness settles on its mark, it hungers for ruin as surely as the divine's whisper denies ruin's reign. Fear devours, relentless swallowing all its spies, spotting itself in every corner, driven to coil back and consume its own root dot. To see a soul as a shell is to drape it in fear's cloak. And so you lash out, for what you face is your own trembling shadow, poised to pounce, aching to merge again. Don't misjudge the wildfire this unleashed dread ignites, it roars, slashing the air, desperate to claw its maker and feast. This is what a shell's gaze finds in one the sky cradles. The winds cherish and the divine shaped flawless. This is their essence. Through the guide's lens, their grace shines a form so pure, so radiant, you'd nearly bow in awe. Yet you'll clasp their hand instead, for you mirror them in that clear light. To strike them wounds you, for their touch holds your freedom. Seek this alone, and they'll share it. Don't cast them as your dread's echo. Would you ask love to shatter itself, or would you let it bloom and lift you? Today, we refine a step we've traced before. You're nearer now, closer to the guide's clarity. If you're set on reaching it, you'll cross that line today. Once you do, you won't settle for the shell's dim witnesses. What you'll see will hum old tunes you've always known. The sky hasn't forgotten you. Won't you recall it too? Pick one soul, a stand-in for all, and ask for freedom through them. Picture them sharp and familiar, their face, their hands, their stride, their quiet habits. Then ponder this. What you see masks one who can wash away your stumbles, whose steady hands can ease the barbs you've borne, lifting the wreath of thorns from your weary crown. Ask this: lend me your light, sacred flame of the divine. And see you through the guide's gaze and find my unstained wholeness in you, and the one you summon will reply. They'll catch the divine's whisper in you and answer with your own voice. Look now at one you saw as mere dust and frame, and know the guide has arrived. This thought is your shield against fury and fright. Call it quick if you're tempted to strike, seeing your fear's shadow in them. Watch them shift from foe to liberator, from phantom to the guide. I am as the divine shaped me. Hold this close and it could mend the world. We'll echo it as we climb each rung of this path, its weight deepening as you grow. These words are wholly the divine's reply to the haze you spun. Speak them and the fog lifts. The fleeting shapes within it scatter. They rise from the divine. This is the call that named the divine spark, its joy, its love, its fullness. Here creation sings, revered as it stands. No shadow resists these words. No flaw or mirage holds firm against their tide. They're the horn of dawn ringing wide. The lost stir at its sound, and the living who hear it will never turn to dusk. Sacred is the one who claims these words, waking with them, weaving them through the day, carrying them into night's rest. Their dreams lighten, their sleep holds firm, their safety locks, their frame mends, for truth stays near. They'll heal the world, sharing what they receive each time they whisper this truth. Today, we keep it simple. These words wield power, needing no embellishment to remake the one who speaks them. They transform so fully that the spirit becomes a vault where the divine stores its treasures and love poured out to all, growing as it's shared, whole in its endless flow. So you learn to think with the divine. The guide's clarity restores your sight, reclaiming your spirit. We celebrate you today. Yours is the claim to flawless purity now embraced. With this, freedom touches all, for who could cling to flaws when such radiance blesses the earth? Who could falter when perfect delight is yours, a balm for sorrow, loss, and every chain of guilt? Who wouldn't call you kin now you, their beacon and unshackler? Who could resist opening their heart, eager to join one so alike in light? You are as the divine shaped you. These words banish the dark and night retreats. Dawn breaks today to bless the earth. You've seen the divine's flame, and in that seeing, the world's.